For generations, the Yanomami people had lived in harmony with the Amazon rainforest, until the day strange men with metal tools began cutting into their sacred trees. Chief Raoni watched silently as the invaders carved deep wounds into the rubber trees, collecting the precious sap that oozed like the blood of the forest itself. That night, gathered around the communal fire, the chieftain spoke of the strangers who came seeking caoutchouc, the crying wood, to feed the insatiable hunger of the outside world. The elders performed sacred rituals, calling upon ancestor spirits and forest guardians for protection against the tide of strangers that threatened their way of life. At first light, Chief Raoni led his warriors through the Emerald Labyrinth, determined to confront those who trespassed on the land that had sustained his people since time immemorial. The rubber tappers froze as 30 painted warriors emerged from the forest like spirits, their chief stepping forward with eyes that burned like fire and words that rumbled like distant thunder. In a mixture of his native tongue and broken Portuguese learned from missionaries, Chief Raoni declared to the foreman that the forest was not for taking, that each tree housed a spirit, and that their ancestors' bones rested beneath the soil they now desecrated. When the chieftain showed the foreigners the destruction they had wrought, the poisoned waters, the frightened animals, the weeping trees, even the hardened foreman fell silent before the weight of such accusation. By sundown, an uneasy agreement had been reached. The tappers would withdraw beyond the great river, leaving the tribe's ancestral territories untouched, though both the chieftain and the foreman knew this peace would be as fragile as a butterfly's wing. As Chief Raoni watched the foreigners depart, he knew in his heart that they would return with more men and bigger machines, for the outside world's thirst for rubber, timber, and gold would not be quenched by one chieftain's stand against the relentless tide of what they called progress.